I'm feeling like we just got to get on with it, you know. It was a pretty shit day yesterday and it couldn't have got any worse. But usually, at the end of a day like that, I kind of go home, I have a moment of feeling really flat, and then I just think, okay, what can we do? How can we change this?
Are back in the market. Spread the word. New start, fresh start. They're in there now. Looking forward to seeing the results. Yeah, they're pretty impressive when they get going.
What's your reckoning? Go on, straight away. Nice bit of schmutter, innit?
Oh, yeah, it's all right.
Mr. Eddie Summer, man's a fucking genius. Does all my whistles.
Nice. 2 buttons may be better than 3, just because you're kind of heavy set at the top.
See, there you go. Straight away.
What?
Your problem. You're too honest. You want to look at that Chinese woman, you know, the big tall one with the bins on.
Got one.
What?
No, he's a man, yeah.
He's a what?
He's a man.
Doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, right, he will tell someone who's an absolute munter, they look the bollocks. Do you know what I'll do with you two? I'll get you somewhere up the road a little bit. Nice, classy, I don't know, big city. Norwich. They would fucking love you in Norwich. They would lap you up in Norwich. Don't worry about that. Let's get them banners up there. Cinny and Trinny, you know, whatever the coup is, right? Get everyone behind you. Let's start a tour going.
That sounds great. I like the ending of that.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so when are we going to start?
I can't do fuck all for you.
What do you mean? You just gave us a whole spiel about what you're going to do for us.
I'm saying what I could do. I ain't going to do it now. I mean, you've had your chance. You shot your load. You spunked it up the wall, haven't you?
Well, if you're dropped by Leonard Craig, your career's probably over. I mean, he's the biggest in the business.
One of the biggest things about being dropped by an agent is everybody knows it.
Oh, it's a joy to see you girls sitting on my sofa. Is it you? Oh. Yeah, my name's Diana Bridges. I'm a theatrical agent. I manage a roster of clients, focusing primarily on television. How can I help you? I mean, what can I do?
Well, ideally, we'd like to be back on television again.
Sure, of course you would. Yeah, I mean, what, Gok? Who's he?
Yeah.
Up and down, swings and roundabouts, all that. Never dull. We've had a no, thank you, but that's okay. They're in there now, seeing the lady. So yeah, I've got a good feeling. The day is young.
At the moment, this area is a bit of a disaster area. It's a bit third world. It's a bit like the springs have gone in the sofa because you have got a shit bra on.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, there. Now put that. Hold it. Okay, let's just get a more rounded earring.
That works so well.
Oh, okay.
Because they're cutting into your slightly doughy chin.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Sorry.
So this is the sort of thing you're going to be back doing. Yeah.
Definitely.
Fantastic. Great. Yeah.
Thank you. God, what a lovely
Great.
woman.
I told you we could do it. What? It's a no.
Do you want the truth or do you want me to...
Please.
The answer to the question, where are Trinny and Susannah going now? Where are they headed? I think it's nowhere.
Hello. So, thanks for coming to see me. It's great that you've decided to, to start this relationship. This is very exciting for me. So, let's talk about where you see yourselves in a week's time.
A week's time.
2 weeks' time.
Where do you see us in a year's time?
Well, hopefully, still working with me.
Can I just quickly ask you, what other clients do you have, Toby?
Well, that's the joy of it. No other clients, so you have my undivided attention.
No other clients.
No other clients. We're going to work together in tandem.
What is your experience?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that. Are you talking about actual experience or years I've been alive?
What do you think?
Well, I'm fresh off the back of an internship with Harry Nash Associates. So that was
That's the guy we met earlier, isn't it?
Oh, you've met Harry. Perhaps I should talk about my career as a music promoter. Do you know MC Cardiac?
No.
You've never heard of DJ Hank Bolliday?
Nope.
No, the Fruit Loops?
How are you going to go about this? You've got no experience.
Well, that's why I've drawn up this schedule. I'll pop off for a wee and then we'll talk about it, all right?
Okay.
There was a young kid here who used to make the teas, Toby. He's wet behind the ears, but I think he's hungry for the game and I think he might be good for him. He's only a baby, but as long as that big one, that Trinny, don't start bullying him, because he'd go to pieces, this kid. You know, if I was to shout at him, he used to start crying.
B&O Ferries. He seems to think he's got the gig already.
What do you think? Pretty good, huh? That is the entire week mapped out. That's a 7-day plan.
Can you go and sit back
I'll
down,
pop back there, yeah, sorry.
What's B&O Ferries?
You will be doing the entertainment on the cruise. So you come out, you say, hello, we're Trinny, we're Susannah, the usual thing that you would do, but for the elderly. And believe you me, they are paying top dollar, £300. So that's $150, and I'll take the buffet. It's all you can eat.
Toby, who the fuck are you kidding, you know? We've been around for 15 years. You meet us in a cafe, you say is your office because you don't have an office. You don't have any clients. I just don't think we can go for it. I really just don't think we can go for it. Okay, you've got 2 weeks, and we don't do bloody B&O Ferries.
You won't regret this.
I just think he's a little ball of adorableness. There's something really sweet about him and he's going to try so hard for us. That's the beauty of it.
How was it?
It was good. It went really well.
Too bloody right it went well. It's a yes.
Yay!
Got the text.
It's a yes.
I just feel I want to slip my wrists.
Well, I think, you know, you sometimes have your moment. They had their moment, and then a lot of people copied them, and they did their version of it. Simple.
This is it.
I can't believe it.
Looks like a place you come here to die. Oh, here she comes.
Well, this is it.
Are you joking?
Nope.
I'll be all right.
Gemma, shut up.
Make the most of it.
Today, it's a focus group. The way a focus group works is we take the ideas that the public generates and turn them into television. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It's my first group.
I mean, you know, Toby said that he'd set up this focus thing at one of the big hotels. And where are we? Underneath the runway next door to Heathrow Airport in some godforsaken flea pit which must be used for crackheads and hookers. There we go, the aeroplane. Every 5 minutes the aeroplane, every 4 minutes the aeroplane, every fucking 40 seconds the goddamn aeroplane.
What I'm trying to do is put them in touch with the people who made them famous in the first place, the general public, which is who is going to be coming in here in... Oh, bloody hell.
Hi, Toby.
Good morning, Susannah.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Mwah. Lovely to see you. And Trinny.
See you.
Hello.
It's lovely to see you. And you must be Gemma.
Yeah, sorry we're late.
No trouble at all. Grab a seat. What do you think?
I'd like to say that I didn't think places like this existed, but I know they do because Susannah and I, early in our career, have been in many of them. But I think that's what makes it harder, you know, to come to a place like this when we were really, really, really struggling 15 years ago. We were in places like this, and it kind of feels a full circle. What exactly is this?
It's a focus group.
And what is the focus group focusing on?
We're focusing on Trinny and Susannah. Eh? Gemma, could you pop some more chairs out?
Yeah.
Trinny is not happy right now, and I think she feels that I've pushed her into hiring Toby, and she's feeling very angry. I'm going to get quite scared of her when she's angry, and if this doesn't work out, it's going to be on my shoulders that it will rest.
I think Toby is a shit agent. I've said it all along. Susannah's felt sorry for him, and she's always done that with short men. So I am just going to go with the flow, you know. I mean, it will be quite interesting to get a focus group, but, you know, focus groups are very dependent on where you recruit them from and the atmosphere in which you put them and the questions in which you ask them. And as that is all being controlled by Toby, I do not hold out much for it.
1, 2. Do I need to be that close to it? Come in, come in, come in.
I don't know how he's going to pull this off. There's a lot of chairs there.
Let me get out some name badges. Is Wesley here?
Trinny, is this the role of an agent?
I don't know, because it's like, you know, I am lost in our career, in who represents us, in what we are and in where we're going. I am lost.
I mean, can you imagine Leonard doing this?
No, Leonard would never do this.
What are your favourite shows on television that are to do with the fashion world?
How to look good naked.
I don't really get their thinking behind going with the intern, but you know, maybe they want someone to bring them tea.
Victoria Beckham.
Victoria Beckham. I'm just going to write posh.
I'm getting a little bit bored. I sort of can't be asked to hear.
Anybody else? Yes, Janet.
I like Gok Kwon's designer against high street fashion.
Have you noticed they've all got such huge knockers? All of them, all 4 of them.
Thank you. Hello, welcome to Tuesday's Loose Women. This is where Trinny and Susannah go wrong, because the people they are actually trying to do a makeover with...
I couldn't work out if you or my sister got drunker on my hen night.
I actually don't even remember your hen night.
Really?
Was it in Venice?
We are being a little sexist here because there are plenty of women who don't...
How's it going?
I think we should go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got wet wipes with me and mints.
I'm actually going to introduce you now to Trinny and Susannah. So please welcome Trinny and Susannah, everybody.
The reason we're here today is Susannah and I want to slightly reinvent ourselves, and we want to look at different programmes we could do.
Let's talk about buzz terms. Give us a quick, exciting idea for a type of person you think could do with a makeover.
Or just a new TV show, Toby.
Let's start small and build up to the whole show.
Teenagers, because they're at the time when they're actually going through puberty and acne and everything.
It's a bit of a downer. It's a bit of a downer, that show. Is there anything a bit more positive?
Did you go through that, Jamil? I feel you've been there.
Yeah.
Let's move on to more ideas. It's not really. This isn't really working out for me.
Toby, I like the idea.
I know you do, but we need to think more about the commissioners. So,
Toby, can I just say, you know fuck all about fashion.
the
way.
Well, fuck all's
you
a strong
do it.
term.
No, are you taking us on as clients?
Okay.
Know that we can be experts.
all right.
I'm 5'2". I see nothing out there for short men or tall men. You know, everything's in between.
I can't quite see you there. Could you stand up?
That's sort of like going...
Can we get Mike up the front?
You're a shorter man,
Right.
and you would like to feel taller, I presume.
Well, this is a good idea for a show.
Susanna, do you want some Nurofen?
I'm fine, thanks, yeah.
Yes.
Of Toby?
Well, let's talk
Sort of moley, mole-like little man. Doesn't really listen.
Small men need to be dressed so they look taller. I mean, it's just look at Mike.
Not ideal, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Is that okay? Cheers, guys, thank you. When I put his name into Google, some really weird pictures came up of Toby, I swear to God. Like him with all these Dobermans. It was really weird.
Is that something to do with the crime scene?
I don't know, it looked sexual. I don't know.
Just keep the idea of of short people, but they're phenomenally rich.
It's not something that's inspiring everyone, Toby.
What about
Toby,
little to large?
Toby.
It's, you know what? It's one of 6
I think it could. I think this could run. I think this could be a 6-parter. I see this as a 6-parter. No.
Something I feel uncomfortable about.
I tell you what, Simon, you've been fantastic. Just make sure that everyone's giving their ideas. I just want to have a little very quick word with T&S.
Guys, what was that?
What? Yeah.
I'm trying to run a focus group, and you can't.
We're meant to be involved.
Yeah, no, but there's involvement and there's undermining me. They haven't done anything wrong.
With your short show, you're not listening to other ideas. We want to listen to other ideas.
This is a brilliant idea. This is a brilliant idea.
What I loved about Ascot was it was a real opportunity for Trinny and Susannah to do what they do best, and that's get out there and meet their public. And luckily, I saw the whole thing and I captured as much as I could on the camera before the day was cut short. big day today. Here we are at Ascot. Oh, there's always someone in the way. Television coming through. This is gold. Already this is gold.
But Toby, we haven't actually done anything yet.
You're dynamic even without doing anything. That's what's wonderful about you.
Have you ever used that camera before?
How hard can it be? It seems to be... Could you walk a little slower? You're walking slightly faster than Susannah.
What are we doing today?
We're going to make over a jockey. Walking Tall, it's the show we talked about.
Well, have we got somebody to make over?
There's going to be loads of jockeys all over the place.
What about clothes?
It's all here.
What, you chose it?
I've picked out a few items. How hard can it be? Come on, let's go.
Toby, no, wait,
No,
wait,
come on.
come,
Always
no,
moving,
no.
always moving. Hello, pleasure to meet you. I'm Toby. I'm working with Trinny and Susannah. You probably met them off the telly. No? Sorry, pleasure to meet you. I'm Toby. I'm working with Trinny and Susannah. You've probably met those before from off the... Good luck in the race today.
Hello, how are you?
Very long time.
It's so lovely to see you. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about the look you're going for right now?
Orange colour?
Yeah, the orange colours. What has sort of inspired that?
This is Trinny, Duke of Wessex. Nice to meet you. This is Martin.
Hello, pleasure to meet you. I'm Toby.
Sorry, this is our agent.
I'm sorry, I'm their agent. Sorry. Hello. Hello. Pleasure to meet you. It's really great to see you. How are you doing?
So, not bad. Anyway, I'm distracting them.
All right, we'll see you later.
Oh, no, there's plenty of time for a...
You concentrate on the horse.
We are going to concentrate
plenty
on
of
the
time for a chat, though, if you want to...
Nice to see you, sir.
Where are you going to be later on?
Toby, let's concentrate on the horses. It's going to be so embarrassing. It is going to be so embarrassing.
This is success, isn't it?
You know, our very old friend is the chairman of the course, Toby. You cannot fuck up.
I won't make any mistakes.
All will be well for our next meeting, the big meeting of the season, of course, here at Ascot.
Hello. It's not possible to get your number, is it, for any kind of a public... Is there anyone I can contact that would be... Is it just because I've just taken on Trinny and Susannah, so maybe there's some way of working this out?
Did you actually give Prince Edward a card?
I tried to get his phone number. He wasn't giving it to me. He must have a phone.
First City Alsace for race orange sleeve. Hot shot for Trevelyan out to the centre of the race course. Clairvoyance now claimed by First City Alsace for race. An off chance down the centre of the race course. And in the second, hot chance for Trevelyan. Clairvoyance, then Victoria Spud.
Will you come and help us present the trophy?
We are, yes.
Fantastic.
Hello, Toby. Pleasure to meet you. Are you both jockeys, or is?
No, Toby.
I hope not. I can give it a go, but I don't
He's
think I have
never
much
been
chance.
racing before. I really apologise.
Oh, sorry, the sponsors. Hello. Yes, Toby. This is live on Channel 4? Okay, brilliant. I'm going to try and get some of this. I'm going to try and catch some of this from an angle that Channel 4 won't have. It's not a great angle, no. But I could... Would I be right in the way if I was here?
Toby, get down. Well done. Well done.
Congratulations, well done.
A trophy for which one? The main trophy there.
Yeah, that you need that bit as well.
Oh, there you go. That's for you. Okay, and
it does come apart.
there you go. Yes. Shall I put that back down?
I'll just try and stay. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Listen, I'll.
Toby, please stand back.
Toby, go down.
Okay, sorry. Yes, I'll step down for a second. Yeah. Sorry. That's fine. It's all right. I'll get it from. I'll just catch it all from here. I'll stay.
Now, because you've already done the presentation live on Channel 4 and you were in it and you shouldn't have been.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But you
Listen.
ruined your own picture because you're in it.
No, it's all good for the brand.
I didn't even notice he was standing right behind me. I asked him to leave. I heard him say, "Can you get off the stage?"
So if we sort of stroll in together, we're going quite cash together. Oh, just popping in to talk to a few jockeys.
Toby has probably, quite likely, well, certainly in the racing world, Toby has ruined our reputation in 20 minutes.
I've been told to stand outside.
Toby, did they chuck you out? Toby.
I'm not allowed back in, but I haven't been chucked out.
Can you just go away for a second? Because I just want to
I'll
have a
go away. Just
moment
have
with Trinny,
take
okay?
5.
Go over to that fireside pin space and we'll see you there.
I just want to go home now.
Do you notice that they're avoiding us now?
Yeah, they are. Everyone is like taking a very wide berth.
Guys, hello, hello, coming this way. What we're trying to do is a sort of makeover for jockeys. It's for little people to try and make them dress taller.
You think you're going to get people by speaking like that?
Well, listen,
Okay, what
you work
it
your magic.
is we came up with this idea is like dress tall with Trinny
Walking
and
tall.
Susannah.
We've got some things. We'd just like to try putting on you to give you examples.
It's all in the bag there, so just have a delve in there and just work your magic with
Toby, these are kids' clothes.
This is a dress.
Well, he's a little guy.
You're meant to be our goddamn agent. You're meant to know what we do.
This is
And you
Zara.
brought us children's clothes.
This is Zara Girls.
Girls' clothes.
It's very metrosexual.
What about that, Susannah? What's that?
It's a baby grow.
Making over jockeys? Have they flipped? Jockeys get paid a lot of money because they're short.
That's a fucking stupid idea, isn't it? Really. Not, and how many jockeys are there? I mean, you know, if I'm...
Excuse me, sir, do you have permission to film here?
No, it's just public place. You can film anywhere you
No,
like.
sorry, this is private property, sir.
How long's that been the case?
Well, about 150 years, so look, can we go over here and discuss this?
It's a bit like Glastonbury for horses, then.
Yeah, well, we can go over here.
Okay, girls, I'm going to take the bag away with me. All right, it's off now. It's off.
Okay,
I've turned it off. Okay, it's fine. No, this is off. The light means off.
It was pretty uncomfortable, really. I wasn't really sure what they were up to. It's not something that I'm really into, to be fair. Just kind of went with it, really.
I'm getting this all on camera.
You go back inside.
My clients are in there.
This is what I do for a living, and quite frankly, I find it very insulting that someone would want to give me a makeover, especially with kids' clothes.
Can one of you guys give me like a bunk up? Is that? Because I'm not going to be able to get over otherwise. I thought that went quite well.
Those poor jockeys.
They loved it.
They felt so belittled.
Toby, you didn't even know what happened in the end because the security took you away.
I was talking to some officials. That I'll agree with that. But I thought the children's clothing went. Seatbelts.
Trinny likes sweet things for breakfast. I like savoury things for breakfast. I've got big tits, you've got small tits. I'm a mess, she's tidy. I've got good legs, she's got bad legs. I've got a fat stomach, she's got a flat one.
All right, not too fast now, not too fast. Going back to mummies. Well, Ascot was an unmitigated success. Obviously, Trinny and Susannah didn't really see it that way, but they're not looking at the bigger picture. Got the brand out there, appeared on the television, and besides, it sets us up perfectly for today's interview, which is the Vanessa Feltz show. Very, very, very exciting, big interview. Are you all right? Do you need to stop? Oh, yeah, you do need to stop, don't you? Hang on.
They've met her before, you know, they like her, they'll be nice to her. I just hope he behaves, you know? I just hope he doesn't try and wade in with his size 8s and take over.
You don't need to get any of this. All right, there we go. Well done, good girl. Look what you made. Come on. Mummy's going to be very happy with you.
I'm just praying that he can pull it together today. He can only go up. Well, physically he can't, but...
So we're talking about the hung parliament, of course. We're talking about the fact that if you have a roll-top bath, there's nowhere at all. Oh my goodness, I've just seen Trinny and Susannah walking in. Anything you want to ask, get busy on the lines. You know the number, 0207.
Probably a good idea to talk about the underwear, I think.
Yeah, good start. Good start.
Yeah, thanks.
Books?
No, because you think books.
Yeah, I think we did the last book.
The last
Yeah, the most recent product, yeah, it's all
thank,
good.
Thank
That's
you.
just come out in paperback,
Thanks,
isn't
Toby.
it, Gemma, that one?
Yeah.
Toby, will you get me...
Toby,
Toby, could I have a green tea, please? Yes.
And that's sort of our perfect age range, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. So
I think that we just should, you know...
Do you think we should talk about current...
The thing with Gemma is she's very hands-on. You know, a captain doesn't have a second in command. I don't need a second in command. I'm steering the Trinny and Susannah ship, and I think what would be really, really helpful was if she just took more of a back seat.
If it comes up, go with it, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, I think he is, I think he's rude, he doesn't listen to people, he's got really bad table manners, he's pushy, he's short, and he doesn't realise how bad he is. That's the thing that annoys me the most. He doesn't realise what a shit agent he is. I think he thinks he's brilliant. really winds me up.
We are broadcasting live. It feels very, very natural. It feels very, very natural. Because this, look at this. Studio One, can you hear? Sorry. I think today could be a turning point. And I mean that in terms of not only the career of Trinny and Susannah, but also my relationship with Trinny and Susannah. I think once they see that I can prove myself, you know, at the nerve centre, then they're going to trust me a little bit more to make more important decisions.
I said they'd be here, and by golly, they are. Welcome, Trinny and Susannah.
Thank you so much, Vanessa.
The extraordinary thing is that you still seem to get on so well after all these years. How do you do it?
Can you bring Vanessa down slightly and Trinny and Susannah up?
What are you busy doing at the moment? I mean, is there anything new on the horizon?
Well, we're making this fly-on-the-wall documentary.
To see your crew.
Yeah.
Everyone should have one following you everywhere.
That's you guys.
It's like the new bouncer, isn't
Very
it, really?
chic, yes.
This is going to be great. This is what they do.
What else are you doing?
We're doing our magic knickers, you know, the suck me in knickers. And,
Don't talk about the knickers. It's a turn off.
What about on the TV project front? Because I've seen this footage on YouTube. It's all about, I believe, how to make short men look taller. And I hope no lovely listeners are offended when I say this, because the implication here is there's something wrong with being short.
This is.
Quite innocent.
I popped a little clip up on YouTube. This is.
Damn.
You know the makeover, just to get a bit of buzz, a bit of vibe.
Have we got a clip of this that I can run? Let's run a clip of this.
All right, girls, so delve yourselves into that bag. Pick out some items that will kiss out our jockeys. This is good already.
One thing we do say is...
Ignore me, Wayne.
I ignore you when you keep coming around in my face.
Listen, don't worry about me.
Well, I think he should seriously consider what his options are re-career, because that was a travesty. I mean, the kid's so young. He's you know, he's just he's a T-boy.
Toby, these are kids' clothes. This is a dress.
He's a little guy.
You're meant to be our goddamn agent. You're meant to know what we've done.
This is our...
We brought us children's clothes.
I mean, this is one that's going to be very difficult to defend. I think it's not pretty, it's not kind, it's not nice, it's demeaning, it's undignified. What the heck are you doing, you two?
I mean, I'm not trying to defend ourselves, because we do, but we do look at short men in this show.
I mean, obviously the message you're giving out loud and clear is short is disgusting, short is unacceptable,
we're not,
short is
Vanessa.
unattractive, short needs to be
We're not.
disguised, banish all short men.
No, we're not saying that at all. I mean, all my boyfriends are really short, and my husband is slightly vertically challenged as well. So
that
we're
okay
not
to say
saying
that?
that. It's just like, you know...
Let me put a caller on to you. Barry in Hove on the line. Hello, Barry.
Yeah, hello, this is Barry.
Morning, Barry. Hi, it's
Barry.
Trinny here.
Lovely.
Are you two taking the mick?
We're
I mean,
no-
it's a joke, right?
It's not
It
a...
has to be a joke.
It's not
Cut
a
this
joke,
guy
Barry,
off.
but it
Cut
really
this
is our
guy
intention
off.
to try and give good advice to help men who are shorter. Are you a shorter man?
We have to let you go, Barry.
Sorry?
Wouldn't you like to know how to dress so you look taller, so you appear taller?
No, I don't want to look taller. I haven't got to dress tall to feel good about myself. I'm big in the
that's-
heart,
that's
big
great.
in the trousers. Why do I need to be tall?
Yeah,
What do you
Look,
want on your
Barry,
show?
thank you. Barry's disgusted, and I have to say, I wasn't enthralled by this myself. Perfectly decent
Vanessa, it
folk.
was not a
They
full
hadn't asked to
show.
be made
Vanessa,
over.
it
They
was not
hadn't
a full show.
volunteered
Okay,
for
it
it.
was
We
not
don't.
a full show.
Yeah, and we didn't want it. We never want to insult people.
I'm trying to get her to wrap it up.
Ever
Wrap
our
it up.
intention.
We've got another caller. Sandra from Essex is on the line. Sandra, are you any keener on this than Barry was?
Yeah, look, I just wanted to say that my husband's short, and
Perfect.
people give him such a hard time for it, but I just don't understand why. I'm going to give people a complex.
I mean, do you
Okay,
think he
all
gets
right.
up in
Cut
the
her off.
morning
Cut her
and
off.
goes,
Cut her off.
He thinks to himself, how can I look
Get
less
another
short
caller on the
today?
line.
What can I wear to
I
make
swear,
myself
I'll make a
tell
fussing
you
call
some
myself.
information. I'm just going to tell the listeners here, you can't see this obviously, but Susannah has just walked out. I mean,
she
she
has
actually
just
looked
Trinny's
to
fault
me.
that
I don't want to
time.
interpret it, but
Listen,
as if she was
I think this is
thinking
going
her
quite
shame.
well.
Thinking shame here?
I'm so sorry. We're going to have this conversation later.
Okay, well, she's stormed out as well. I can only apologise.
What do you-
Yes,
It's very popular. A lot of young people. Ow! Hang on. I've got to take this. Hello, it's Toby here. Oh, yeah. In fact, they're right with me right now. Hold. Call her off. Listen. They're right with me right now. Yes. Hello. That is fantastic. You just made my day. Thank you. I will call you straight back. I have got you your own TV show. You've got a pilot. You're going to be back on the telly.